Hey everyone, this is Knuckleheadtori on YouTube, and it's been a very long time since I uploaded anything on YouTube, and there's a few reasons why. One, we got college. Yes, I am in my sophomore year of college, and that entitles me to do a lot of work, and we all know how busy college could be for those who are in college. Another reason is the fact that, last week, during Thanksgiving break, I had a problem with my old laptop, and it somehow got some Trojan worm that completely encrypted my hard drive, which, by the way, was never encrypted. And what happened was I had to replace it, because even if I got rid of that encryption, it would have deleted everything off of my laptop, and it would have been wiped clean completely. And I basically lost a lot of things I was working on, practically. So, stuff like the upcoming project, like the Ray of Light fan dub sort of cover I did. Do that from scratch again, but at least I have some of the files. I lost my iTunes library and such, so I may have to find some way to get that back. The only thing I was able to get back so far was all the episodes and shows I bought off of that. And let's see, but yeah, besides that, my new laptop is a touchscreen. It's a FIO, whatever it's pronounced. But the thing is, compared to my old laptop, my new one definitely outclasses the old one completely. So, yeah, I mean, it's fine. I mean, I have to start over. I kind of got over the initial shock for that. But on to other topics. I'm not sure if I can consider this a random rant, since I kind of had this planned. But for those who have seen on YouTube about PETA going against Pokemon by releasing their Flash game, Pokemon Black and Blue. And this is what I have to wonder. Why wait 14 to 15 years to go at Pokemon when they could have done it years ago? I mean, why wait so long? Why wait now why wait after the release of Pokemon Black and White 2? I have played Pokemon, and like everyone else on YouTube, we've all grown up playing Pokemon. You know, basically, we watched the anime, we watched the movies, we played the games, everything. I remember my very first game, I started back on the Game Boy Color, like blue version. Pokemon Blue version. You know, this bulky little cartridge. And I remember how fun it was, and I was like, Pokemon are so cool. I mean, yeah, and then PETA decides to wait this long to strike at Pokemon. And it makes you wonder, why are they still around? Because they're just striking at Pokemon to get attention, in my opinion. And so you're like thinking, if you remember how you had Team Rocket, then you had Team Magma and Team Magma and Aqua, and then you had, I haven't really played Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, so I kind of lack knowledge in that department. I'm still working on that game. I played mostly everything else. Then you have Team Plasma. I just want to go to Team Plasma, because if you think about it, practically Team Plasma is like the Pokemon version of PETA in our real world. And they're like saying, oh, you gotta release your Pokemon because Pokemon are oppressed. And then you see, like at the end of the second game, you know, it totally does a U-turn, but you kind of saw that one coming if you saw what happened at the end of the first Black and White game. And it's just total hypocrites. I mean, really, you got hypocrites. And then I actually watched someone play and do like sort of, not an LP, but you know, like that, like some little gameplay of the Pokemon Black and Blue. And the thing is, you criticize a game that supposedly encourages animal cruelty, and the thing is, Nintendo makes the most kid-friendly games you can think about. I mean, seriously, even my friends can agree with this. And you don't see any blood in like, the Pokemon games. You don't see, like, all this violence. I mean, it's not even that much animated if you think about it. It's just pixelated things, and... Okay, let me try this again. Okay, if you played the Flash game, Pokemon Black and Blue, you noticed, and I noticed this too, that there's actually blood on the trees. You actually see bear traps. You see the state that the Pokemon are in. Like, you had, like, Pikachu, for example, he had, like, looked like he had something, like a chunk of his ear bitten off, and there was blood, and then you see, like, a sign, he's holding a sign saying, "I support Team Plasma." That was one thing. And then you have a Snivy who has a syringe embedded in the top of his head. That's very creepy. Then you have, like, Tedpig, who basically looks like it had half of both of its ears cut off, basically, and it's just horrible. And then you have Ocelot. Ocelot, you know, nothing was too messed up about it, except for the fact that, like, its lower half was shaven off, like, fur-wise. And then you have, like, your Pokemon trainers, like Sharon, or as I like to call him, Sharon. I know, I will never stop calling him Sharon because of the way his name was spelt. You have him, he looked completely disheveled. You have Professor Juniper, who looked like some sort of person trying and failing to look like a zombie from the post-apocalyptic world. I mean, like, well, the only reason why she failed to dress up as a zombie is because she didn't look like a zombie. All she managed to do was the blood on the clothes and the torn up clothes and everything. And she has this very, I don't know the word, maniacal facial expression on her face. It's like, oh my god, are you like, okay, makes you wonder. And then you have your Ash. They have Ash in there, and he's like saying everything like, "I'm here to reclaim you because I need you to get back in your Pokeball because we're all doing this for the money and everything. I don't care about you, Pikachu." Okay, there's your thing right there. PETA has not done their research on Pokemon. If they had watched the anime from the first episode, they would know Ash actually cares about his Pokemon. You know, seriously, Ash risked his life in the very first episode to protect Pikachu from a flock of Spearow, for crying out loud. And if he hadn't cared about Pikachu, he would have just left Pikachu there and run away, run off to the next city and such. You see where I'm getting with this? It's completely, it's just, they did not get their facts straight. And then you have the Pokemon Center, Nurse Joy and the Chanseys. Of course, tons of people have made this statement. They have already stated that. But the thing is, we cannot express how we cannot express the aspect of the Pokemon Center because it's there. It's basically your hospital, but it's for Pokemon. But they're better than the vet, if that makes any sense. But then again, you know, like, here's the situation I imagine PETA. Like, they're saying, "Oh, we're all against animal cruelty and stuff." I mean, like, I think of this scenario, and this is my best scenario analogy sort of thing I could throw out there. Basically, you have a person, they are in the woods, and suddenly this bear starts charging at them. The thing is, what a normal person would do was run away or try to defend themselves if they are able to. However, PETA, how I see PETA, PETA's basically, like, in my mind, PETA's saying, "No, you shouldn't attack the bear and defend yourself. You shouldn't run away. You should try to hurt the bear." Really? A bear that's trying to kill you. You want to not kill it when you're trying to defend yourself. It's self-defense. There's a difference between killing something just for the heck of it and self-defense. So basically, a friend made a Pokemon analogy with that. So basically, instead of a bear, a grizzly bear or whatever, he used the analogy of a red Gyarados. Yes, a red Gyarados. If you all remember the red Gyarados, even in the games and the anime, the red Gyarados was abused in a way. I'm not sure if it was abused. I think it was I forgot the story about it, but it was going on a rampage and such, and you had to stop it in the game, or the characters in the anime had to stop it somehow. And basically, if you had Team Plasma there, basically, who are PETA in Pokemon games, they would basically say, no, don't attack the Pokemon. It's like, it's got my existence and right to be alive. And the thing is, yeah, the situation, if that were the fact, the red Gyarados would kill them. And like, what now, Team Plasma? Alright. Well, I guess I made a few good points. I mean, yeah, I mean, like, you know, it's like, too much. Oh, yeah. One thing, the only time you actually do see something like, in the anime, or should I say the very first Pokemon first movie, if you remember the fact that you had Mewtwo and then Giovanni saying, oh, let's be partners, okay, let's work together. And then Mewtwo later on learns that Giovanni was using him. Okay, that's the only example that anyone would be using Pokemon as a tool. And the thing is, we all know that Giovanni is the leader of Team Rocket, so that makes a lot of sense. But it doesn't apply to every single trainer. You are taking care of your Pokemon. It's basically, you're taking care of them. And I don't know how Pokemon could support animal abuse or anything. Because, as a lot of people said, it never encouraged us to be fond towards our pets. I literally have 2 dogs and a cat. The one being a border collie who's, I don't know, he's like 14, 15 years old. That's pretty old. But he's maybe old, but he's still very energetic. And then I have a one almost 2-year-old Chihuahua. Basically, she loves playing with the border collie, and that makes no sense. That I've not once hurt those those animals, my pets. I've treated them with love and care and such. I can't think of anything else to say about this, and it may sound very disorganized. I mean, this whole video sounds disorganized right now, and I'm looking back on this, I'm thinking, yeah, I probably didn't do so well with this video, and I just didn't really organize everything. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. Well, just saying, I'm back on YouTube, just throwing that out, so, yeah. Thanks for watching. I can't think of anything else any way to end this video besides